Hey everyone, it's Lauren. I think this is video 10, although I lose count, of my vlog that I've been trying to keep. I didn't do one yesterday because I went to a town hall. My friend Chris Schulte is running for Congress here in District 3 of North Carolina, and I wanted to go out and support him. He did a great job. That was a great event. So I guess just in that vein is that, I make it no secret, and this is pretty much the crux of my, entire, episodes that I get at, is how much I'm struggling physically. Things have been seeming to get worse, which, is just absolutely insane, because there's never any easy moment or any easy day. Every single moment of every single day is a struggle. And some days are bad, and then some days are just impossible. I'm really sensitive. Us that have been floxed by Cipro and FQ antibiotics, our nervous systems are damaged, and we tend to be very sensitive, like canaries in a coal mine, where I'm so sensitive to pollen and weather changes and medications. And for other people, I don't have it as bad. Some people are really sensitive to foods. Poor Talia can only eat 5 foods. And some people are, sensitive to smells. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I think maybe I might be feeling worse because the temperature has been really fluctuating here. It's starting to get really hot, and then the temperature starts to drop at night, and I feel even more fatigued. And I just cannot move my ass in any which way. I think the thing that I don't know how to live like this sick. I don't know how to do it, and yet somehow I do it. And if you know, right? If you're in this community and if you're sick with ME or fluoroquinolone injury or fibromyalgia or any chronic illness, you don't know how you're gonna do it. There's always this constant uncertainty of how am I gonna do this? I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? I have things planned today. How am I gonna get out of bed? How am I gonna make lunch? I have to get up and feed the kids. I have to make it through an entire day of feeling like this, and then it's not like a flu that you're gonna get over. And yet, we do it. Even I just really refuse, or try to refuse. I can't make it to everything, unfortunately, to give up on the things that I'm passionate about. I take care of my kids the best that I can, and I'm definitely not the mother that I wish I could be, but I make the basic needs are met, and I know I do my best to know that I love my kids and I'm interested in them, and I do the best I can to take care of my house, although it's far of what it could be. But there's things that I want to do that are beyond that. Beyond just the fucking the dishes right there, the laundry right there. I want to do more than that. I feel so chained to these things, because I struggle so much just to do this. I feel like I live in this spot, just trying to do the dishes and trying to work on the laundry and trying to take care of the kids. For us spoonies, it's like units of energy. If you're not familiar with spoon theory, every spoon is a unit of energy. And for people that are energy limited, so let's say the analogy is you get 10 spoons a day, and to get out of bed costs 2. To make yourself lunch, that costs 3. To do the kids' homework, that cost 3. You know what I'm getting at. My day requires 50 fucking spoons, and I have 10. So like by the end of the night, but when it's time for the kids to go to bed, I'm like desperate because my battery is so low. Like think of it like, I'm giving you a lot of analogies. Think of it like your phone battery is dying and you know it's about to shut off and you're desperate to like finish what you need to do because you know it's gonna shut down. That's me at the end of the night. The kids' bedtime routine, I say, potty and teeth and, bedtime, meds and snacks, there's a handful of things that we have to do. And I'm trying to appear as calm as I can, but I'm frantic because my battery is dying. So I'm like, please, for the love of God, brush your teeth, and they're kids, they're gonna mess around. They want to play on their video game. So, and I'm like, mom's not trying to sound crazy. She's just, so tired. And then sometimes I can't do it, and I have to lay down and Matt has to finish it, which frustrates me to no fucking end. But anyway, beyond, like, I just want to live so far beyond just, the very basic things that I have to do every single day. It's monotonous. There's things that I'm very passionate about. My democratic activism, I'm passionate about. I try to make it out to rallies and I go to our local meetings. I'm the secretary of the local Democrats. And I do a terrible job of it. I make no, secret that, I'm disabled. And, everybody's very patient with me and, double checks my minutes to make sure that they're accurate. But I just really don't want to give up on the things that I'm passionate about, the kids have something special at school or holidays. So even though, things are hard, I still, try to do them because it's weird. Like if right? Like if you have this, you don't feel like you're really living. I feel like my life actually ended when I took the second dose of Cipro. Like something inside me, like my spirit kind of left. But I want to keep trying. Because like, what's the alternative? Like, I can't not, I have to keep going. Like I can barely, like when I go to the rallies and the protests and the meetings, I can like, I'll go and I'll sit, like be there and I can barely stand. Like yesterday at my friend's, town hall, I could barely just sit there. I could barely sit upright. Like I had to like play with my necklace. I had to like shake my foot. I could barely just fucking sit there. But I still went. And like, I'm glad that I can go, because I know that there's people, that are bedridden or housebound. I know I'm one of the, like, I don't ever want to call myself lucky, but I can go. So I know that that's better off than a lot of people. But on the other side of that coin, it's not like I'm going and I can be like fully present, I'm just focused on like focusing my energy on like being upright, and like I'm trying to maintain, like I'm using all my strength and all my energy just to literally sit there and like not just like lay down on the ground. But I always just want to try to just make things better than they are. I guess that's just my personality or the way that I've come out to be through all the things that I've been through. I kind of look at the categories of my life and I just want to keep pushing. Try to be the best mom I can, try to be the best wife I can, try to save the country from fucking Nazis, stand up for democracy, take care of my pets. So on the medical aspect, I am hoping for better. Some of my lab work came back that I have like a low thyroid. And then I see my Australian doctor, this like super doctor that's supposed to know all this crazy bullshit. I see them on the May 22nd. So there's labs that I have to get run. My local doctor is going to run those labs, and then we'll send those off to Dr. Australia. And I think I just have to hope. I just have to hope that there's better than this, because I'm gonna just keep trying and experimenting. That's what I've always done since I've gotten sick. And sometimes that's gotten me better, and sometimes that's got me way worse. I had a cervical spinal fusion when I thought that maybe that my like spinal issues were causing the fatigue, and that went batshit not so crazy. So like I pushed it to a fault, I guess. I guess that's all I have to say. For everyone that's listened, the kids are interested in my vlog. They're out playing, but you know, they're really into like the YouTube and everything, and they're like, oh, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, oh, 6, you know. And they kind of laugh at me. But I appreciate anyone that does listen to this and all the support and the comments. If you do comment and I can't get back to you, don't take it personal. I do read it. Sometimes it takes me a couple days, you know, because I'm like not feeling well, or sometimes I just don't have the emotional bandwidth to, to like reply, just like it. I do the best that I can, but don't think that I'm not thinking of you and that I don't read it. I will get back to you. Sometimes it just like my emotional well runs just really low, and I just don't have it in me at the time. But I love you guys. Keep trying. Keep going. We're in this horrible fucking boat together, and I send my love.